It was March 29th, 2017. And as I stopped at the store, I made a mistake that, a lot of us has probably made in our past. And I left my car running. And as I'm coming outside, I see a guy sitting in my car, attempting to steal my car. During this point in my life, I carried a gun on me regularly. Everybody did. For me, it was just simple self-protection. Pull out my gun, cock it back, and I pointed at the thief trying to steal my car. As soon as I pointed my gun at him, I just felt something pierce my right side. I didn't even have a chance to say anything. I just felt something pierce my right side. And so what happened was he had two other people across the street looking out for him. And so as soon as I pulled out my gun, they started shooting. The first guy, he shot and his bullet hit me in my chest, in my lung, and hit my spine on the way out. And so instantly I hit the ground, and I tried to get up off the ground, but I couldn't. And no matter how hard I tried, I just couldn't get off the ground. I was just like a fish, kind of flopping on dry land. And so I reached down, I grabbed my thighs, and it just felt like bags of water. And then that's when I started panicking. I knew something was wrong. I was at UofL for, I believe it was a week and a half, 2 weeks. And then right after UofL, went straight to Frazier.
Terrell was what we call a paraplegic, so he can use his hands, which is huge for him. Obviously, he's very independent, he's able to drive. So, but not all of them are like that, and many of them have a cervical injury, neck down, and depends on the severity. Sometimes they become dependent for everything. So any chance to recover depends how fast we can get the patient here and how fast we can get into rehab, start doing therapy. It can take years of learning how to adapt.
Essentially, I felt like a newborn baby, almost. I couldn't do anything on my own. And so that's where Frazier kind of came in, developing that plan to get that independence back and just let me know that I could still do everything that I wanted to do. Biggest thing I think I've learned is just to love more. Every day, it seems like we're losing somebody. And that's not just somebody, that's a brother, that's a cousin, it's a son, it's a daughter. It just doesn't make sense right now, and we have to stop it.